The average recruiter spends approximately 6 to 7 seconds going through one CV when not using an automated system like ATS, which means that you can get unfortunately email very fast. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips to make sure that you reduce the unfortunately that you get and you start getting calls for interview. Just before we delve in, the first thing you want to do is to like this video, share this video to someone who needs it, and the next thing you want to do is make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified when I post new videos for you. The first thing you want to make sure of is make sure you ace your professional summary. Literally, your professional summary is the first thing that they see on your CV. This is the chance to shine. This is the chance to put the relevant keywords that were in the job description in your CV. This is the chance to explain to the recruiters why you will be a good fit for this job in just 2 to 3 sentences. So do not put irrelevant information in this part of the CV. Do not put bogus information. Do not put things that do not matter. You want to show forth the things that you have done, what exactly you want the recruiter to see that is fantastic about you. This is the session to literally put it in. This is the session where you have bragging rights. Bragging rights, guys. So make sure you ace this session. Don't waste it. Don't make it too long, because if you make it too long, it will be hard for them to scan through to see if they would even go further to read the other parts of your CV. So get a good professional summary, guys. The second thing you want to do, guys, is highlight your skills. This skill session is a chance to show in one single word that you're a good fit for the job. So like I said before, in professional summary, while explaining who you are, look through the job description to see what skills stand out, because in every job description there are always some particular skills that recruiters put that they need. This is the session to show that you are the perfect candidate for this job, because the reason why it's important is, one, it's easy to scan through based on its one word or two words. The second thing is because this is the second place that the recruiter sees after your professional summary. So if you are good in negotiation, put negotiation there if it's in the job description. If you're good in sales, put sales. If you're if you're applying for a project management role, you know that you want to put project management methodologies like waterfall, agile. You want to put, if you have PMP, you want to put, if you have different things that apply to the job description. And for project managers, one thing is that you don't apply to a particular industry. Project managers are applied to all industries. So it depends on the industry that the job is in. You want to make sure you're picking things. For example, if it's engineering and obviously you don't have an engineering experience, nothing that you can do. But for example, if it's agriculture, you could put a bit of like stakeholder management. You could put little experiences that highlights that you're the best fit for the job. This is not a chance to put things like volleyball, basketball, football. It doesn't make sense. So you want to make sure that you are making it as relevant as possible. And again, make sure do not overcrowd this session, because if you do that, the recruiter will feel like you are deliberately trying to be the best person. And obviously there's no 100% perfect person. There's just close to the mark, and that's what we want, to be able to get interviews, to showcase ourselves further. The third thing that you want to do is quantify your achievement. Okay, it's easy to read metrics than to read just words. For example, you say 100% customer retention achieved in blah 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 blah. You want to say 15% performance increase while I manage the team. You want to say 92% project success. You want to say 992 billion generated in this particular project. I mean, those are just demo figures, but what I'm saying is that put metrics to your achievement, because this gives the recruiter an idea what you have literally done. If you say led and manage a team of people, it's just blank. But if you say led and manage a team of 80 people, it gives the recruiter the feeling that you are very skilled in team management, because for you to manage 80 people, it means that you are really good. But if you put increased revenue for the team, it makes sense. But if you put made dash for the team or for the company, it gives the recruiter the idea of the kind of portfolio you have managed or the kind of project you have managed and the threshold. For example, recruiters might assume that, oh, if you increase revenue, you might increase revenue by $10, and that is counted as increased revenue. But if you say $1 million, it makes the recruiter know that you have done these numbers. So this is the time to use numbers to show yourself. You know, all those numbers that you do on LinkedIn, show it on your CV, because it is extremely important. Minus recruiters seeing the numbers. The ATS system that most recruiters use nowadays detects that you might be the best candidate because of quantifiable metrics. They're able to see what you have done. All these things are artificial intelligence, the things are technology. So they can't really know the magnitude of the experience that you put, except you put numbers to them. So put numbers to them, because this is what makes most people's CV not even get to the recruiter stable at all. So put numbers in your CV and you stand a chance to get that interview. The fourth thing you want to do is check for buzzing keywords. Buzzing keywords are things that are relevant in your industry. They are things that almost every recruiter will be looking for in a candidate. For example, if you're in engineering, there are some keywords that probably are very familiar with engineering that you need to put in your CV to show that you are the right person. If you're in project management, for example, if you don't have agile on your CV, I doubt you're a project manager, to be honest. If you don't have waterfall on your CV, if you don't have negotiation, if you don't have communication. So there are some keywords that are relevant to your industry that you must have on your CV, because, like I said before in previous point, it shows that you are a very good candidate. So you want to go online, check for buzzing keywords in your industry and apply them to your CV. Also, another way to get buzzing keywords is in the job description. They are buzzing keywords, highlighted keywords that the recruiter is looking for. Now, these are not even skills. Skills are different. These are words that the ATS system will flag your CV against, or sorry, will flag the CV for as a right candidate. For example, in a job description, I have we want somebody who is proactive, who knows stakeholder engagement. Imagine you have proactive and stakeholder engagement in your CV. It tells the ATS system that this might be a good match. It's an automated system, it's not a human being. So you want to make sure that you are including those keywords in your CV if you want your CV to be able to stand out in front of the recruiter stable. Because if you don't do this, it will be flagged as not compatible. I will leave a link in the description of an ATS system that can help you track your CV against a job, so you know where you stand applying for that job. Now, the fifth thing you want to do, which is a STAR technique. Like, when I say STAR technique, it's a fantastic technique to use, is attach a portfolio if you have one. If you don't have a portfolio, and if you've been doing things on LinkedIn, if you've been doing projects on LinkedIn, if you've just been, being on LinkedIn, basically, LinkedIn is a portfolio nowadays. That's why I say social media is a currency, and LinkedIn is a very good one to put. It shows the recruiter through your journey. For example, your CV shows your experiences, but LinkedIn shows maybe the posts you've made, the pictures. It's just like an extra layer of I am the right candidate. If you have a portfolio, for example, if you're a software designer, you guys know how you get your portfolios. You want to make sure you attach it so the recruiter can see what kind of projects that you have worked on, the duration, everything about the project. This is just the icing on the top. This just screams hire them. So I want to make sure don't post rubbish on social media. We've heard countless of stories where we've seen people who post what they like on social media, and when they apply for a job, the recruiter says no because XYZ. So you want to make sure you're keeping your LinkedIn particularly like very, very professional, not like always posting serious stuff, but I mean like very respectful to the community, relevant information, emphasis on relevant information. You hardly see people on LinkedIn post that they went to the club, because that is not the right place to post it, So you want to make sure you're keeping it about your professional experience, the things that you think, your thought leadership. LinkedIn also helps you to show your thought leadership. It positions you as an expert, because you get to put your opinions about different issues. You get to put things that you think for yourself about different issues, and the recruiters can read your summary and they match with your CV, and you could be the best candidate for this job by just doing it. If you don't have LinkedIn, if you don't have a portfolio, now is the time to start building one. You can build a portfolio literally on Canva. So many websites on the internet. In just a few clicks, you'll be able to build a portfolio. All the things that you have done, put them together, make it into a portfolio, because it shows that you have bragging rights. And if it's LinkedIn, fix your summary on LinkedIn, fix your experiences, fix all the dates, make sure that they collide with your CV, make sure that they are, in match, because it doesn't make sense to have something different on LinkedIn and something different in your CV. So attaching the link to your portfolio or attaching the link to your LinkedIn gives you an edge to employers who would like to see visually the things that you have done, and who would like to see an extra layer of the things that you've done. So it's just an icing on the cake, and it's a game changer for many people. Your CV is more than a document. It's a ticket to change your life for good with the right opportunities. So take it very, very seriously. Don't do it absent-mindedly. Don't do it because you need to do a CV. Do it intentionally. and I bet that you are one step away from the right opportunity. I'm just reminding you to like this video, share this video with someone who needs to see this, searching for a job or searching for a new opportunity, and subscribe to the channel because I'll be dropping more videos on different things that you need to ace your career. If you listen to all the points that I've made and you feel like, oh, it's too much work, I can't do it on my own, that is very, very fine. I'll attach a link in the description where you can book a call to do it with an expert, and they'll be able to help you scale through this, and your CV will be looking stellar. If you have a comment, if you have a review, if you have a contribution, please leave it in the comment section and I'll be very happy to speak to you and respond to you. If you also have an idea of the next videos I can shoot, or the next videos that you want to see, or something that you want to know about the tech industry or about anything that you think that I know about, leave it in the comment section and I would respond to you. Goodbye, techies.